Good afternoon, MidDay on a Monday. Today we're talking about our first day of our devotional, practicing gratitude. I always want to say an attitude of gratitude, but it's called practicing gratitude. And the link, if you haven't joined our devotional yet in the Bible app, the link is in the chat. So make sure you click on that and join us. I think it's nothing better to study during the month of November than gratitude and thankfulness. I was telling Brian that this morning I was laying in bed and I was like, okay, today's 8th of November, right? So as
November 8th, yeah.
Trying to go through 8 things that I was thankful for. You made the list. Congratulations.
I made the list?
You made the list.
Was I top of the list?
You were very top, yeah. So I was doing that in bed, just trying to get my attitude right. And it definitely makes the day better when you start with that. But what did you like about the devotional today?
I like just it was simple. Talking about, there's lots of big things to be grateful for. We think about, we think about people, and usually that's the big things that we're grateful for in the moments, right? And I was thinking back to yesterday, was December 7th, and that was, the anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Liz and I were cleaning out our bookshelves earlier last week, and just moving some stuff, bookshelves, and gave a bunch of books to Goodwill. And I came across my grandfather's Blue Jackets manual from 1940. I don't know if you can see that, but he was in the Navy, and he joined after Pearl Harbor, like many other servicemen at that time. And I just think back to how grateful I am for the man that he was and the influence he had over my life. But I also think from a bigger perspective of just that generation, how grateful I am for the sacrifices that they made. He had 3 brothers, and of the 4 of them, 3 of them were in the Navy at the same time. They all enrolled. One stayed back to run the family business. So incredible, the sacrifice that was made. There's big things like that, right? That we can think about, man, I'm consistently grateful for that, and I need reminded of. But then there's the small things. And I think that's what the devotional was talking about. When you get in a practice of gratitude, it's good to remember the small things, because oftentimes we overlook those details.
Yeah, I was thinking about what it said in the devotional, like if you're sitting in a comfy chair, be thankful for that. And I thought that's something that we never think about unless we're in an uncomfortable chair, and then all you want to do is complain about the chair. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't notice that until, like in the video, the promo video for the series we're doing, how it's taken away, then you start to notice it. But I was thinking this morning, I went into my drawer and I found like one of my favorite hair ties. I was so excited about it because I'm about to go teach a fitness class, and I actually 2 weeks ago I forgot my hair tie, so I was teaching the whole class with like my hair in my mouth, and it was everywhere, and I spent half the time like flipping it back until a girl like felt bad and gave me one of hers. And I was so excited this morning because I was like, oh, I can
that's what this looks like.
I can teach class today without my hair in my face. I know some men understand this too if you've had longer hair, but oh my gosh, if you don't have this and you're jumping around doing stuff, it's annoying. But
hair in the face.
Little things like that too.
Yeah, no, I really like this this paragraph at the beginning of the devotional today. And again, that devotional link to join us. If you're brand new and you're just watching this, we read the Bible together as a church. We know that many people tell us, we want to read our Bibles more. I wish I could get more in a habit. Well, that's what the Bible app is doing for us. It's getting us in a rhythm of reading our Bible and connecting in YouVersion, in the Bible app. So we do these devotionals, and they're all based off the message that we received on a Sunday. So you get some traction to move throughout your week. And it's cool because all of our pastors and leaders and people that want to comment all talk it over at the end of each section. But I liked this paragraph. Modern life often forces you to focus on what is bad. Would you agree with that today? What needs to be fixed immediately? What crisis must be prevented? What new thing you need now to make your life better? Wow, that sums up perfectly where we are right now. So we can't get caught in that trap. Practicing gratitude, like Liz said, it could be as simple as a hair tie. It could be as simple as a very comfy chair. Maybe in the chat, you write in right now one small thing that even right now, where you are, where you're watching, look around you. one small thing in the chat that you're grateful for. Why don't you tell us? Let's see what we come up with. I know there's some big things. You know, we talk about family and sacrifice and freedom and those types of things, and those things are important to remember, but the small things over time is what gets our mind right. And Jesus cared for the small details of people. He did, right? And as close to their hunger even, which is what we learned about in today's scripture reading. You've often heard referenced, you know, the feeding of the 5,000. And just how Jesus knew their physical need and met that in the moment before he went on, you know, giving some great teaching. He fed them. So gratefulness in the moment, as simple as something like that. Anything else in here? I know that we had another scripture reference from Genesis, and it's just talking about
God
the goodness.
Enjoyed what he had created.
Let's point out what's good. So I'm glad I made your list.
You did.
Right.
Would I have made your list?
Yes. Top.
It's like there's a bit of a pause there.
No, I was just overwhelmed with.
There's pause.
Okay. So we hope that I'm grateful for coffee too. Even at lunch. So we are going to say goodbye for today on a Monday. We hope it was a good starter for you to get things kicked off. To run through the rest of your day, we'll see you back tomorrow, Tuesday, for Jason and I's ride along devotional chat. And then Wednesday, Liz will be on deck with a new guest, brand new guest. Selena will be in Thursday with a special guest. And then Joel will, I think, maybe be pulling Jordan back in.
Oh, that'd be nice. I know people.
Yeah,
They love on Michaela, but people miss that.
He's on paternity leave. Yeah, so they just had a little girl and taking care of him. So we might see Jordan back in the mix, but we'll see. All right, you know how crying babies are at night. You don't get a lot of sleep. So I'm sure Jordan's grateful for sleep. If you're watching Jordan.
And thankful for the cries, because it means he has a beautiful.
That's right, baby girl.
Baby girl.
That's right. So we'll see you back tomorrow, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday.